It is a beautiful morning. Got some sky, beautiful sky, some clouds, fluffy clouds out there. It's supposed to be hot today. It's actually heating up pretty fast. Woke up at 6. It felt so good to sleep until 6 after getting up at 5 the day before. Just enjoying nature. Mr. Painter is asleep. He definitely needed his rest. I was just thinking about last year, how we had a week of 120. And I'm going to try to look up and see what weeks of the month that was. And which month, actually. I'm just curious. Kind of feels like we have potential to have a hot summer again this summer. It's one of those things where you just don't know, though. I remember when we first moved here, one of our friends was like talking about how great the weather was, not a day over 100 before June. Well, we've already had a day over 100 before June, so today's the end of May, last day of May, right? Come on, Meg. Morning. It is what it is. Definitely don't have control over the weather. Our yard's doing great, though. Just glad I got all those apples picked. Definitely going to be making apple pie fillings soon. But a lot depends on... We have a friend now that's going to be bowling the Masters, and he was super great. He actually came and watched Carrie bowl every day, which was nice. He was able to offer a support and perspective that I couldn't help with. So that was fabulous. And he's going to be bowling, so I'm not going Tuesday because it's too early in the morning for me if my husband's not bowling. But I'm going Wednesday. And if he makes the cut, we'll be there Thursday for sure, right? So we'll have to see. It's just really bad luck with Carrie getting sick and all. I've never actually seen Carrie miss a cut because of a cold, but it can happen to anybody. My husband's in phenomenal shape for 72, let me tell you. Hello, Regiana. Senna. That's a color, right? Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We're enjoying this beautiful morning. Got some other dog walkers out, so I guess I'm not too late. Oh, you're excited. Good morning. Your puppy calmed down a lot.
What was that?
Your puppy calmed down a lot.
Yeah.
You're really behaving well. That's awesome.
She didn't get a run off leash.
Oh, okay. All right. You're like, yeah, she's doing great.
She's big, but she's just so much energy.
Yep.
So.
Have a great day. Meg says, I gotta be a puppy because I never got to be one. It's okay. Good thing she's not any bigger than she is. I'm strong enough to hold her leash. But she's friendly. She's a friendly girl, for sure. Okay, just walk through a spider web. And I don't even know where it was attached to, but... Creepy, creepy. Random, good morning. Welcome to the channel. Glad you like our doggy. Meg is half American Staffordshire Terrier and half Siberian Husky, which is kind of an interesting mix. Interesting mix. And she likes to dig. We carry bags, so when she gets serious about finding the spot, we'll definitely pick that up. She's pretty compact. She's about knee high. She's all muscle, so she's definitely heavy. You don't want her to lay on you, that's for sure. She's a good girl. Our first doggie adopted from a shelter. We've had her for about 2.5 years, and she's a really good girl. It took a while, but sometimes when animals end up in the shelter, they didn't have a great life, and that was definitely our Meg. Hello, Corey. Oh, so your dog had ringworm. I'm glad your dog's gonna be okay. It's good you took her to the vet. That's pretty scary. That's kind of a fungus, right? A fungal infection. They call it ringworm, but it's not really a worm. Am I right? Got more doggies out here. I'm not the only one who rolled out of bed and didn't get out till just a little later. Or actually, they're probably all coming back from their walk. Morning.
Hi,
Good. How are you?
how are you?
All right, Meg. Come on. Nobody wants to be rushed. Glad we have this wall, this shade to walk in. Okay, Corey, thanks for confirming that, because I've heard of kids getting that before. I'm glad it's a fungus, but definitely got to treat fungal infections. And yeah, Meg is ready, boy. She is ready to play. A funny thing about her is she's pretty excited, but she used to have a friend that we'd run into, Reagan, but that dog mommy ended up needing to be in assisted care, so we don't see Reagan anymore, or her mom, but she would be all excited and crazy like that, and then once they sniffed noses or ran around together, she was calm. She was more interested in treats. Okay, I've got to clean up after her. Just a moment here. Okay, it's so exciting, I know. Okay, just a second, let me pick this up. All right, now we just need to find a trash can. And thankfully there's plenty of those around here. I feel like our neighborhood's doing a little bit better as far as cleaning up after your animals. For a while, we had some people living here that were just really not very concerned or caring about their neighborhood. Maybe they were people just passing through, but it's actually looking a lot cleaner, so I'm thankful for that. People that don't clean up after their pets kind of give a bad reputation for dog owners, right? Don't want to pollute for sure. Want to keep everything looking nice so we can all enjoy it. And they put out trash bags and like doggy bags and trash cans. So there's really no excuse for people not cleaning up after their pets. And I do see a lady with a wheelchair. I don't know how she manages. She's got a little dog. Meg, come on. She's got a little dog. I could understand somebody with that kind of a disability not being able to pick up after a pet, but the rest of us, there's no excuse, right? And she may actually have figured out a way to do it. I wonder if they have like tools for people to help them that are in a wheelchair for stuff like that. Right, here's our trash can. Yay. Gorgeous, my favorite part of the walk here. Yeah, I bet we're gonna get some thunder bumpers today. Those clouds, if they start getting really tall, probably no rain, but thunder bumpers for sure. That's what my husband calls them. It looks like we mostly have the park to ourselves. There's one other person out walking, so that's good. Morning. Now that's interesting. I wonder if this tree has sap because it was cut, or I wonder if it could have had a borer infestation. It's not bulging out, it's draining, so it's possible that it's just from having a limb cut, maybe. Hard to say. Our tree that had the borer infestation literally had big sap bubbles sticking off the trunk, which was so sad. Beautiful day. And these look like normal clouds. These aren't sky art. These are just clouds that occur with the temperature changes. So that's cool. I kind of prefer girl dogs. I feel like they're a little more gentle. I did have one boy dog. I don't think we're gonna have a second dog. We thought about it. We thought about getting a second dog for Meg, but you never know. They might feel like their territory is invaded, and then you have double the work. It definitely makes walking harder. For a while, when we first moved here, we had a different dog that was ours, and we had a person that had been renting a room for my husband because he was going back and forth to see me in Alaska. You can't really have your property vacant here because somebody will break into it, right? And so for a while I was walking his dog and my dog together, and it was an interesting game of getting the leads all tangled up and crossed over, and it's kind of an athletic event. Hello. Oh, there's a doggy walking itself. Morning.
Yep. Good morning.
How's it going?
Well,
She's friendly. She's just a little overly enthusiastic.
I love it. On a hot day like that, that's good.
Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, I admire people that work as dog walkers, people that are young enough and strong enough to have multiple leashes and dogs, but I think that definitely takes some talent. Come on, Meg, let's go over this way. We'll give the little dogs a little space. Morning. She's very excited. She's friendly, but very excited. Do you want to say hi? I don't know. Okay, can you have some manners?
Okay, yeah.
Aw.
Smell you later.
There you go, see? Well, thanks for saying hi. Have a great day. All right, Meg's happy. Oh, goodness. Good morning. She's not hostile. She's just a little over energetic.
Okay.
Never,
Excited?
she never got to be a puppy. we got her from a shelter, so now that she has a real life and a family, she's acting like she's a puppy when she's not. So,
Okay. Come on, Wilson, let's go.
have a nice day. You too. Meg, would you like some water? Yeah, you can see why it probably wouldn't work too good for me to have two dogs. Meg just gets so excited. She spins around. Be an athletic event for me. Meg just really did not get to be a puppy. When we got her, she was like really shut down emotionally. She had been horribly abused. And so it was kind of an interesting journey for her. First when we got her, she'd just lay on her cushion and not make any noise. We literally had no idea who she was going to be, but she's an excellent dog, just a little overly excited and friendly to a fault. But anyway, I think I'm going to get her some water now. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I sure appreciate you joining us on our walk. Corey, glad your dog's going to be okay. Thanks for watching.